Sniper Elite Resistance is the latest entry into the Sniper Elite series, but in all honesty, it feels more like some additional DLC rather than a fully fledged new experience. To put it bluntly, if you've never played Sniper Elite before, then I think there is something on offer for you here if you're the kind of gamer who just finished work and wants to kick back for an hour with a bit of mindless Nazi killing fun, especially as this is released on Game Pass Day 1. If you're a long-time fan of the series, then expect more of the same. Sniper Elite Resistance takes place in 1944 during the Second World War. Harry Hawker, who is present in the cooperative mode of some of the previous titles, takes on the star role as he is dropped deep behind enemy lines of Vichy France. Across your 10-ish hour campaign, you'll navigate several open and fairly well crafted levels from small towns to dams to Nazi outposts, and you can choose to do this either silently or by going out guns blazing. However you decide to handle swarms of Wehrmacht or Gestapo forces, one thing you can be certain of is that you'll get that signature Sniper Elite X-ray cam so you can see the severity of damage you're inflicting on your foes. It's incredibly satisfying, it's detailed, and even if you do find it annoying, you can easily skip the animation or adjust the speed on the fly so it doesn't feel too repetitive. There are a variety of perks to choose from as you level up your character, but nothing too complicated or in-depth. The skill trees are fairly basic and don't require a lot of thought. There is an addition of propaganda missions where you can replay missions under specific restrictions, such as time, weapon, and combat limits. In order to unlock these propaganda missions, you have to find hidden posters in each level, and upon completion you get some extra rewards and bragging rights. If you haven't played Sniper Elite before, then it's worth mentioning that a lot of your progression does come from exploration. For example, you'll have to explore the map to find things such as workbenches, which will help you unlock extra weapon attachments, or to get into a safe, you may need to explore to find the keys to open it, or explore to find some satchel charges to blast it open and force your way in. There is a lot of exploration that's required instead of just gunning ho towards the objective, although you will naturally along the way find what you need to progress. There are always a couple ways to go about traversing the environments and all the enemies between you and that objective, and most of the time my playthrough involved me trying to be stealthy, getting caught, having everyone chase after me, killing them eventually, and then leaving me to wander around an empty base. The invasions and multiplayer also make a return to this game, which is great, but truthfully, this isn't something I'll be coming back to again and again. I said earlier that this very much felt like an expanded DLC, not to mention there is a season pass available to purchase, and it's just because there's nothing new here. Even the graphics don't really look that flash, and at times looked like an early PS4 game. However, I know that there are plenty of people out there who just want more of the same, and having those new maps is plenty enough variety to keep players coming back to this game. Especially if you're more a casual player and you just want to kill an hour or two after long days of work, this is sufficient for that. It's a serviceable game, and besides, killing Nazis has always been something satisfying to do in any video game. The most attractive thing about Sniper Elite Resistance is that while it's a rinse and repeat cookie cutter sort of experience, it is available on Game Pass Day 1, which means even if you don't have anything to play right now, this could fill in that gap while you're waiting for your next big release. If you aren't getting it on Game Pass, then it will set you back $50 and you can play it on PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Xbox One. If you are a Game Pass subscriber, then this is worth a bit of dumb fun, but if you are going to pay the full price for it, just don't expect anything genre defining, as this game doesn't do anything to challenge its own formula. Not that it should, but like I said, just keep your expectations very tame. Sniper Elite Resistance does exactly what it says on the tin, and while it likely won't turn any heads, you can still find satisfaction popping them between your crosshairs. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more, and also be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Lancy out.